Hi, I'm Zane, and you're watching 10 of Cups Tarot, the place where you'll find some of the most immersive, spot-on readings in all of the internet. And this is coming from a long-time subscriber of almost 2 years. 10 of Cups Tarot uploads new content weekly, and you won't want to miss out. Stay tuned.
Hey Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading. Welcome to your weekly check-in for the week ahead. Anything you need to know about this reading is in the description. If you are in need of a private reading, please head on over to WISIO, WISIO.com. There is a 10% discount code in the description here under this video. And if you would like to see this channel excuse me, if you'd like to see this channel grow, I could use your help with shares, likes, and if you would like to subscribe if you've never been here before, that would be awesome. Okay, let's get to it though. But we have to cut here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces. There we go. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you? We're going to do a 9-card spread here. 9-card spread for Pisces. Ooh, there we go. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles could be your energy as someone who is financially stable, someone who is very charitable, someone who I feel is probably intuitive and is about to make a decision of some sort. The Two of Swords is about things that are going on in your head. It's about not really wanting to make that decision, but knowing that you have to. And I feel like the energy of the Queen of Pentacles is going to be part of that. You're going to make a decision that is going to offer you stability of some kind here. Stability mentally, I think it's going to be mental, it's going to calm your mind, I guess is what I'm saying. And then we have the 8 of Wands. We have fast moving information, and this could be via text or messaging on the web, of course, but I feel like it's passionate moving energy. So you have to make a decision, I feel, on whether or not you're going to accept these messages and start talking to this person. And then we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is really happy with herself. She's quite confident. She's quite fiery and happy. She is a beautiful person who is standing on her own 2 feet, doing her own thing. The Queen of Wands is someone, like I said, who's very confident, just reaches out and gets what she wants. She's confident enough to do that. And then we have, the rebirth, the death and rebirth. So I feel like you're making a decision about these messages here, and it's going to either make or break your decision about being confident like the Queen of Wands, or maybe you're just going to let it roll off your back. I feel like there is a death and rebirth coming for you anyway, which is really interesting that it's at the center of the read. Let me take a look here. Thank you. Then we have the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords, of course, is energy that is stuck. Energy of not knowing what to do, or energy that, it's going on in the mind, right? It's overthinking it, thinking that you're stuck and you're really not. Maybe being thinking negatively, could be negative thoughts as well. What else do we have for Pisces, please? What else do we have for Pisces? 3 more cards, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, sign of Pisces. Thank you. Then we have the 4 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. And, look at you. Ace of Cups. So this could definitely be about someone that you have feelings for. Could definitely also be about self-love. So let's take a look at that here. So the first place that I like to go here is the center of everything. So everything that is going on energetically here is riding on this death and rebirth process here. So the death card, as we know, it is all about, who you were, how the way the world saw you and the way you reacted to the world is going to die, and then you will have a rebirth. You're going to, it's almost like a spiritual journey, I feel, has been taking place, Pisces, and I feel like you feel that 2021 is your year, and that you are going to stop doing the things that are not conducive to a happy, fun life, and you are going to be reborn as someone who is a better decision maker, someone who can make better decisions in their life so you don't get, you know, stuck in a relationship that's not good, stuck in a contract that's not good for work. I feel like you're going to be making different decisions this year, and they're going to be smarter ones. And I don't think you're going to be making decisions based on the advice of other people. I think that you are someone who is a good decision maker, and you are going to make decisions based on your needs, not necessarily on your wants, but on your needs. And let's go with the Queen of Pentacles and see what other information is here. Now, I did say she is when I was talking about the Queen, because Queen is a feminine term. But, you know, if you are a male who favors your feminine side, that could be you. If you are a female, that could be you as well. So we are reading energy here, guys. We're not reading gender, right? Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles and why she's in this reading. Queen of Pentacles, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. We have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles tells me that you are stable in your finances at this time. You are making enough for yourself and enough to share, that you have balanced the scales when it comes to money, and that's not your worry right now. I feel like you feel something else is coming. It's almost like, yeah, it's like a Chicken Little syndrome. It's almost like you're waiting for the sky to fall, because I feel, Pisces, that 2020 was an especially hard year for you, and you're feeling like, uh-oh, things are going great, now what? I think that you feel as though you're going to have to make a decision coming up regarding someone who's been texting you, and it could be a person about money, love, could be anything really. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, please. Queen of Pentacles, thank you. The Queen of Pentacles is clarifying with the Two of Wands. So I feel like you have a decision to make. Yeah, this Two of Swords is telling me that there already is a decision to be made. Two of Wands is about picking a new path, right? It's about seeing the fork in the road and knowing that you're done and you have to go back to the fork in the road to make a different decision. Taking a new path, whether that be in love, but it definitely is going to be something you're passionate about. Tell me about the Two of Swords, please. Oops. Two of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords tells me that maybe you're making a decision about whether you need to move away or not. All you're taking with you is what you've learned. So if you are coming out of a relationship, I don't see anything here that says you are, but if you are coming out of a relationship, I feel as though you really don't care about the accumulated stuff, and you just want to get out of Dodge. You want to get out of there. I think that it's been hard mentally for you to stay in the place that you were, and the only time people ever make changes is when it's harder to be where you are than it is to make the change. So I think, Pisces, you're making the change. You're making a decision probably to move away. And one more card for the Two of Swords, please. What else can you tell us about the Two of Swords for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And the King of Cups. So you might be moving away to someone who is emotionally available, or maybe you have become emotionally available. The King of Cups is, when in the upright, is someone who is very kind and deep, someone who can be overly emotional, highly emotional, in fact, very sensitive, and someone who is who's open, right? Who's open to, the heart chakra's open. They're willing to maybe have a relationship or try a relationship. They're highly, they are highly emotional and highly receptive, because they are quite receptive to spirit. So using of the crown chakra a lot. Why is the Eight of Wands here, please? Eight of Wands, please. Clarify the Eight of Wands. There we go. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Emperor. Interesting. So you may have someone who has been messaging you maybe to come back. I feel like the person that's messaging you could be an Aries. You want to move away because you know that you have someone else, pardon me, who is emotionally available, and you're tired of the Aries. You're tired of the Aries using their energetic selves to push your energy around. And I'm not saying physically push, but I feel like the Emperor keeps trying to make decisions for you, keeps trying to get you to comply with the decisions that he or she makes. Is the Emperor a man? Absolutely. But this could also be a female who favors the divine masculine energy within themselves. So I feel like it could be a man or a woman who is a parent, and I feel like they feel they're in charge all the time. And they feel like they can make your decisions for you, Pisces, because up till now you've been go with the flow. You have been taking their advice. You haven't really been fighting it. You find that though, as you do not voice yourself, that their opinions get stronger and stronger. Clarifying with the Page of Pentacles, I think you're wanting a new start of some kind. There could be an age difference between you. I feel like you want to start something new. You're tired of being told what to do. You're quite capable of making your own decisions. You're very grounded in making your own decisions. And the Page is someone who's always learning, right? So learning about money, maybe you want to go back to school, and your person doesn't want you to go back to school. Whatever it is, it's caused a rift between you two. And then we have the Tower. After the Tower, we have the Seven of Wands, which is you being defensive, right? Being defensive in trying to take the higher ground, but to being defensive because you feel like you're being attacked by the Emperor, because you won't essentially take the advice and listen to what he or she is saying. So tell me about this Tower. What kind of Tower are we looking at here for Pisces? Thank you. We are looking at the Four of Wands. So I feel like a marriage or a long-time relationship is breaking up here. I feel like you guys no longer are on the same page, that the Aries feels like he's in charge, that he can make you or break you. That's what I heard. I can make you or break you. I feel like this Aries is verbally abusive, not physically, but verbally. Sometimes that's even worse. I feel like you two have been spending some time apart because you're not really getting along. So I feel like there is probably a marriage or a stable relationship a relationship that used to be stable that is about to break up here. And what else do you have for me, please, for the Tower? Clarify the Tower. Thank you. Yeah, there's some healing that's needed to be done here. Healing between the two of you for sure, but individual healing as well. So what do you do to heal? You take care of yourself. You practice self-love. And whatever it is that you need to do, if you're not sure what self-love is, look it up on the internet. It'll tell you exactly what you need to do to help yourself. And then we have the Nine of Wands. You're tired of feeling like every day is the last day that you can deal with this person. You feel trapped. You feel as though there is no end to the attacks. I feel like they come, and sometimes they're not brutal attacks. Sometimes they're just like, you're eating that for breakfast. Do you really think at your weight you should be eating that for breakfast? That kind of thing. So I think it's sort of backhanded sort of compliments or contradictories, and I think you've kind of had it. Yeah, you start feeling chained to this relationship here, and it's no fun. You feel like you can't get away from this person. You feel like they're almost they have an addiction to making you feel bad so they can feel better. But I feel mostly it's about fear. It's about going back out on your own, getting out of this relationship and being alone again, right? The thing is, though, is that you do have the Queen of Wands energy, and the Queen of Wands is ultimately very confident, and she knows who she is, and she's someone who is very fiery and happy. People love to be around her. She's a great conversationalist, and I feel like she can have whatever she wants. And if you don't want to be in that relationship, Pisces, it's time for you to walk away, because it doesn't look like it's a healthy relationship. Queen of Wands, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords. It may be a marriage. You may have to get a lawyer or someone who knows about legal proceedings in order to be able to start you on your way to either, if you are married, it's a divorce. If you were a long-time relationship, it's splitting of assets. I feel like you've made this decision because it's been a long time that you've been taking this crap from this person, and that you've decided, look, I'm the person in charge here. I am the person who is successful in my life. I have a degree. I have everything that I need in order to be successful in my life, and I'm not letting this clown push me around. So if you are a cross watcher, I just called you a clown and I apologize, but I feel like this is when I look at this tower here, I feel like it's very snarky. I feel like it's very rude. I feel like there's been some degrading comments made back and forth on both sides, but I feel sort of a little bit, my energy gets to be a little bit snarky when I read this energy here. The Queen is being clarified by the Seven of Wands. You are successful. You know you're successful. You know you can carry on by yourself. Although you didn't want to, I know that you can because you're strong, Pisces. You know that people are watching you, and those people, some of them could be your children, your adult children, and even your small children are watching you and seeing how you fare this relationship. Are you going to let this Aries take advantage of you for a long, long time, or are you just going to get out of Dodge and decide to take care of yourself? You've been thinking about whether you should really blow it up, or whether you should just walk away quietly, take your possessions, and then talk about the recovery of assets with a lawyer. So you haven't decided on whether you are going to give your Aries one last blast or not. And when you decide how you're going to leave this, I think that's what leads you to your death and rebirth. I think that you become a new person. You become a more confident person. You become a person who can take care of themselves. And I mean, you always were. You just really wished you could share it with someone. I feel like the person that dies is the person who is being taken advantage of, the one who is so go with the flow sometimes that their kindness can be taken advantage of. And then we have Temperance. So I think that once you go through this this death and rebirth, by the way, major arcana, you have to go through that. I feel like you get your balance back again, and you're able to be in a place of, not hot, not cold, but just right. What else do we have for the death card, please? Clarify. Death card. I feel like things have been pretty chaotic when it comes to you deciding that you're going to go through this transformation, that you're never going to be taken advantage of again. I feel like what you don't know that is coming is that you've just moved an energetic block, because there is love coming in for you. So says the universe. So I feel like once you transform that, the Lovers is going to be coming in, this energy of the Lovers, someone that you... it's a new person, someone you haven't met before. The Eight of Wands tells me that this is actually coming pretty quick. The Sun tells me it's going to be great. You're going to really enjoy this person, and how smart they are, and how they have so many different topics they can speak of, from, planetary alignments to... what brand of coffee they like, it's a whole gamut of things. You guys always have something to talk about. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're doing this because you're tired of waiting for the last strike. And the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? It's someone who is just down on one knee, like, stop already, I can't take it. So I feel like you just head off once you do the transformation. Then you end up meeting someone that you don't understand is actually your forever person. But going forward, you feel some kind of way about this person. You feel like you're stuck. You can't make a decision. You just got out of a relationship. Do you really want to get back into that? You're overthinking it, I think. And then we have the Empress. So the reminder that you are the Empress, the reminder that you do have what you need in order to be able to carry forward and make good decisions, creative and life-giving, and life affirming. I feel like you could be a mother, or you could end up being a stepmother to someone's children. But I feel like the queen, who is the empress, she has everything that she needs in terms of knowledge and what decisions to make. So I feel confident that that's your energy, whether you're male or female. Because again, the energy, divine energy, is the same for all of us, right? We all have divine female, divine male energy. And then the thing is that I see the Four of Cups in reverse, which tells me that all of a sudden life has become a little more exciting. It's no longer boring. You're no longer just sitting in this energy, just stewing and wondering what's coming next. Tell me about the Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups, you were emotionally bored, and I don't think you are anymore. We have the King of Cups, Knight of Cups? Sorry, it's a Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, and we have the Four of Cups. So the Knight of Cups in the reverse tells me that this apology is not coming from this person. They know they did wrong. They will never admit it. It's always the right fight with them, the person of the past. And you realize that there's nothing left here. It's time to just carry on. That you might entertain the thought of maybe dating again, maybe going out with someone. Tell me about the Five of Wands, please. Five of Wands in reverse. So now there's no more arguing, no more fighting. You get to speak your mind, right? Speak your mind whenever you want. Tell your truth. There's no more arguing. We have the Three of Pentacles here that tells me that there is a some sort of a partnership that's happening here, that you really enjoy this person. They give you reciprocity. They even might be a business person who has some business ideas for you. Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please, for Pisces. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups. Okay, so once you tell your truth, you're just going to walk away from that energy. Once you speak your truth, you're just going to walk away from the energy with the Eight of Cups. You're going to tell your person, your new person, about all of your woes in the past, the things that you don't want to repeat, the things that you won't tolerate, and the things that you will. So I think it's going to be a good conversation. Once you get it all out, though, you can just leave it behind you. You don't have to keep rehashing and rehashing. The Four of Cups tells me that this is a good opportunity. This person here is looking directly at that opportunity. So I feel like you're going to take an opportunity from someone to either start just seeing each other or enjoying the talks that you all have together. And then we have the Page of Cups, which is good news. It's also about taking a different path and passion. So the Page of Cups is ready to sort of walk out of this reading with cup in hand, ready to give their cup of love to someone else. So I feel like the person that you meet could be younger than you. They could have not as much information about love, romance, all of that as you do. Maybe they're not as quite as romantic as you, but I think that when you guys talk it out, I think that's what you're going to, some of the things you're going to talk about, the Nine of Pentacles, and the fact that you're not interested in getting married right away. You want to stay single. You want to stay single. You want to make money. You want to have your own place and your own bills. You don't want to have to depend on anyone. This is very grounded energy. You looking great. And I think that's why that person was attracted to you, because you slid out of that bad relationship pretty quick and slid into your confidence really quickly as well. That transformation helped as well. And I feel like you are now on your own. You are going to be single for a while. I don't think you have any plans of marrying, but I do think you have a lot of plans in getting to know yourself, loving yourself, and this is a time for you. It's no longer a time for you to put yourself on the back burner for someone else. All right, Pisces, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you are well. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here. I hope that you will give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, and see you next week. Bye-bye.